Hi, this is Dr. Bindson. I feel it's my duty to tell my story to you, my friends. So today I'm going to tell you my story. To start off with, I want to tell you about where I came from. I actually was born in Chicago, Illinois, and born on the south side of Chicago, and it was a lower middle class neighborhood, but the people were fantastic and wonderful neighbors, and they were certainly wonderful friends. I had two magnificent parents. I was very lucky. Both of them, neither of them had tremendous education. Neither of them had an education past past grammar school, but they were wise, and their wisdom was bestowed upon me. Some of the wisdom was, for example, from my father. My father let me know how important it was to have a great education. And he said, no matter what, he was going to make sure that I had a great education. And he did. He also told me that you always need to remember this phrase. Honesty is the best policy. And throughout my life and throughout my career, I've always been honest in all my dealings, whether it be with my friends or my patients or anyone. I believe that's very, very important. My mother, probably one of the kindest women you would ever meet. And she would help out everybody. She would give the last cent that she had to someone if she had it to give, and she believed in kindness and caring and a nice smile and always a good word to say to somebody else. So these were wise things that my parents bestowed upon me, and I took them with me. I went ahead and had a fantastic education. I was very lucky about that. Went to one of the best high schools in Chicago. Studied with some of the best. Then went on to college over at University of Illinois. Happened to make the Honor Society and was congratulated by the governor at the time of the state of Illinois for being one of two to make that distinction at the time. I then went on to podiatry school, and in podiatry school I did very well and worked very hard. I now decide that I should go backwards and tell you why I decided to become a podiatrist. And that's really because of at least partly due to the fact that my grandfather, on my mother's side, he had diabetes, and he died a very painful death with his legs hurting quite a bit from his diabetes. I didn't want to see that happen to anyone else. I vowed that I would make sure that that would not happen to anyone else in the future. And so I became a podiatrist and became the first doctor in my family. I would like to feel that I went into becoming the doctor for the right reasons, being that I want to help people. I want to make sure that I took care of their illnesses and prevent complications and give them advice and be there for them. And I always let them know that we were going to do things as a team. And what was that team? It was a team of three. That team of three was the patient themselves, me as their doctor, and God. The three of us would make sure that we would heal whatever they had hurting them. So I became a podiatrist, and I went and I did my residency at different VAs in the Chicagoland area, including North Chicago VA, and I went and did my residency also at Great Lakes Naval Hospital. I learned a real lot at these different residencies, and I had a lot of experience with diabetic patients. I then went on to private practice, first in Chicago, and my practice was first on Michigan Avenue. It was at 30 North Michigan, which is at Michigan and Washington, in the heart of Chicago, and right across the street from Grant Park, where you'd also see the beam today. And I saw patients there, every single type of patient. I had the richest patients, and I had the poorest patients, but everybody was treated the exact same, no matter who they were, whether they were rich, poor, black, white, yellow, whatever, because people are people, and I was there to help them. And that is where I got the majority of my motivation. Not for money, but for the gratification that I was helping them. So I went on to see patients in Chicago and in the suburbs of Chicago for several years. Then in 1990, I decided I was going to move to Las Vegas, Nevada. And the reason why I decided to move to Las Vegas, Nevada was because, number one, I had family out west. And number two, I enjoyed the weather. And number three, I thought it was a wonderful opportunity. And so I went ahead and took it. I then went to Las Vegas, built a practice there, both as in offices and nursing homes, in assisted living centers and adult care homes. and I had a really large home care business, and I was very proud of that because this was something that was really well needed, because the people that are in their home, they have no other way many times to see someone. And I never refused patients, and if they couldn't afford to pay, I figured something out with them, because the money, as I said before, was not important. The more important thing was helping them. So I went ahead and built those practices, along with then in 2002, I founded the Diabetes Lions Club. That was the only Las Vegas Diabetes Lions Club, only Diabetes Lions Club in the world. Amazing. And if you don't know what it is, Lions are the largest service organization in the world. So we were able to do quite a lot of good things for the diabetic population. What we did was we brought together a team of professionals, because after all, that's what's needed to help take care of a diabetic patient, a team. And we got a team of professionals together to meet every week, along with diabetics and those that were interested in diabetic field. And we solved a lot of problems. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, in 2014, I was in a major car accident, and I had a spinal cord injury. The spinal cord injury affected my walking. So I actually had paralysis, and there were muscles that wouldn't even move. I could not believe it. And I worked my butt off because I wanted to get well, and I still am till today, going to physical therapy and occupational therapy so that I can get back to walking and being 100% of where I was before. Well, everything seems to happen for a reason. A lot of times at the time we think, why did this happen to me? And I certainly thought that. And it certainly has affected me very badly, in the fact that it took away my entire means of making a living at the time. And not only did it take that away, but it took away the joy of me helping patients. I could do it for free, and I would love it, because that's where the joy is. Well, as fate would have it, I got introduced to some products, and yes, it's a network marketing company. And I can tell you today, even though at the time I did not think highly of network marketing, and I did not want to do it, I can tell you today that network marketing is the way to go. Network marketing is the wave of the future. Just like years ago, we would use regular pen and paper and figure out math We wouldn't use calculators, or we'd use a slide rule. Well, slide rules are out of the picture today, and so is using pencil and paper in many cases. People are actually, today's kids are using calculators and computers, and today home-based businesses are rampant, and the way to make a business today is really in network marketing, and big business people will tell you that. It's the wave of the future. So if you haven't heard about it, or if you felt negative about it, take that thought away from your mind. This is the real thing. And I'm going to tell you that the products that I found are also the real thing. The products I found were products that actually were already things that I was prescribing to my patients for their diabetes to help reduce their blood sugars, because the reason why they had wounds and the wounds wouldn't heal was because the blood sugars were high, so we needed to get those down. And there's many things that help that, including things like chromium, L-carnitine, and a multitude of other things, and other herbs and other vitamins, other minerals. These products have these minerals and herbs in them, and they're all in beverages. Very easy to use. So I was very happy to hear about it, and I really, really researched into it to find out, to make sure, are these products going to help my patients? Because if they're not, I don't want to be any part of it. Because I have my patients to take care of. I want to make sure that they're taken care of the right way. And I can tell you with confidence that these are the real deal. The products help. These products help for weight loss. These products help for energy, and they help for reducing the blood sugars and maintaining blood sugars and preventing spikes of blood sugars. They also help the immune system greatly. So this is my story, and I'm glad I got a chance to tell you. If you'd like to join me, come over to my Facebook page. See what I'm all about. My Facebook page is Get Well with Dr. Bindson. That's Get Well with Dr. Bindson, Bindson. I'd love to see you there and help you. God bless you.